Hello everyone, and welcome back to the world of Thetis. Today we're going to be continuing our adventure, but look at the journal here and we can see that one of the side quests is King Alistair. I remember picking that up and reading that note, and I was like, dude, I definitely want to see King Alistair. I definitely want to run into him and just talk to him and see what he's up to. So even though it's just one of those minor side quests, I'm actually going to go do that right now just because I want to see him. So let's go see King Alistair, and then after that we'll continue our companion quest lines. Alrighty, so in the keep, he's waiting in the keep. Best not keep the king waiting. All right, and as far as the party goes, let's get Isabella. I haven't had Isabella in a bit, so let's take her. Pretty much happy with everybody else. So if he's in the keep, then here it is.
Let me guess. That's your final answer?
3 mages have fled to Ferelden, and you have intervened to protect them, as if it is your right to do so. What other answer did you expect, your majesty?
A maybe might have been nice.
I do not deal in maybes. I deal in cold, hard facts, as should you. Perhaps when Ferelden next chooses a king, it will be one that takes his duty to the Maker seriously.
Well, that was awkward.
Jeez. You know, I think Alistair looks a little bit older, just a tiny bit older than he did in the previous game, which he should.
How do you do, your majesty?
I've been better. Manlier too, come to think of it.
This is the champion of Kirkwall.
Right, I'm Alistair. King of Ferelden. And this is Tegan, my uncle. Sort of.
I'm actually Tegan. I'm only sort of his uncle.
So, you're a king now. Moving up in the world.
Isabella, right? You look different.
Don't we all?
I was hoping we could talk. Would have been better timing before being emasculated by Meredith, but I'm not picky.
Okay.
I'm surprised you would even know who I am.
I know you came here from Lothering, a Ferelden refugee that did well for himself, against all odds. I have to admit, I was hoping your influence in Kirkwall might be of use. Things haven't been going well with Orlais. Without a Viscount here, however, there's only the Knight Commander to deal with.
The Knight Commander, huh?
You were having an argument about mages.
Yes, well, apparently I don't feel the same way about mages as the Chantry does. So, we're in disagreement. That means they get nasty. They're like that.
Yeah, apparently he was holding mages within Ferelden and protecting them.
Sounds like the Circle is better off in Ferelden.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Sadly, I don't control the Circle. I can only deal with mages outside the Circle, of which there aren't many.
So take over the Circle? I don't think that's really something he can do.
A lot of your people fled to Kirkwall, you know.
I know. I wish I could have helped them. Their blight devastated the kingdom, and afterwards, well, it hasn't exactly been peaceful. They're welcome back, of course, as are you. But after so many years away, would you still consider it home?
Absolutely.
Ferelden will always be my home.
I hope we see you back there someday. We could use someone like you, champion.
I could be a Viscount.
Do you really think there's something I can do?
Sadly, it may be too late. Meredith got wind of my arrival sooner than I'd hoped. What you can do is protect Kirkwall. It will take someone like you to keep it from falling apart.
Oh, there's another big threat now, huh?
Protect Kirkwall from what exactly?
You ask me, the biggest threat to this city just walked out the door. But maybe that's the ex-Templar in me talking. Well, I suppose we should be getting back.
The Grey Wardens are waiting for you in Denerim.
With more questions, I'll bet. Lovely.
Okay, well that was nice. Just to see him for a bit. There wasn't a lot there's nothing like follow-on quests about that, but it was cool just to talk to him for a bit, you know, call back to Origins. And as we can see here, King Alistair Theron was crowned the ruler of Ferelden after the end of the Fifth Blight, and is considered a hero among his people for having fought against the Darkspawn as a Grey Warden. He is one of the few known to have ever left the secretive order, never mind one who went on to rule a nation afterwards. Some in Ferelden claim that the Theron line ended with the death of King Cullen, and that the existence of an unknown bastard was a lie imposed upon the people to overthrow Queen Honora. As such, Alistair's rule has been plagued with trouble, both within his own lands as well as with neighboring Orlais. The Blight greatly weakened Ferelden, and many believe that a renewal of the long-standing rivalry between the two nations is inevitable. Yeah, I'm sure that they are going to continue being rivalrous with each other. It looks like I have a quest here, Aveline's office, favor and fault. What is that? Yeah, that's this one. So let's actually talk to Aveline since we're here. We might as well. And we were going to do the companion quests anyway.
What happened with your sister, Amy?
No.
You don't wish that maybe you hadn't found her again?
Whatever I wish, it is already done.
You're lucky then. There are so many things I wish I could undo.
Hello,
yeah.
champion.
Hello. Had the guard speak to me. That never happens. Hey, Aveline. How you doing?
You have no Viscount. It's clear you're suffering without sufficient leadership.
That doesn't grant default authority to you or your commander.
It would be easier if you cooperated.
Wouldn't it?
Guard, Captain.
Yo, Aveline is built.
Trouble?
Yes. He's been hounding me. These Templars strut around as it is, but now it's just out of hand.
Yeah, apparently people are really upset with you, or they're trying to out you or something.
Knight Captain Cullen has heard some troubling things.
Such as?
That you coddle the men. Give special treatment.
Someone has dared. Who? Who accuses me of this?
Well, is it true?
I think it's more important to answer the accusation.
You think it's true?
I didn't say that.
Someone thinks it's true.
Then let me give them, and you, an answer. If they think I'm coddling anyone, it'll be my husband, Donnic. You and I will intercept his patrol tonight. Then you can see for yourself if I'm coddling him, or any in my command.
Yeah.
I don't have to see proof. I already believe you.
That's not the impression I got. You raised the doubt, so you get to play messenger.
No, I did not.
Walk, me and you, tonight.
I'm just bringing the concern that other people bring. I didn't
Not
say
in this
anything.
lifetime.
This is BS, man. I did not say anything. But if somebody claims it, you should answer it. That doesn't mean I believe. Like, I fucking hate people with their twisted logic. All right. Anyway, so let's follow through with this though. So we're gonna take Aveline and follow Guardsman Donnic's patrol through the docks at night. Okay, so let's go through the docks at night then. See if there's any coddling going on. And even if there is, I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's just her husband, right? All right, so we gotta go to the docks, which would be... Oh, it's gotta be at night. There we go.
Donnic will be on this route.
I know you wouldn't send him on a boring patrol. Not you.
Oh, over there. There he is. There's Guardsman Donnic.
Sirrah Hawk. Or is it always champion now?
What the hell is this?
You're too much of a chameleon, my friend.
I didn't expect to find you so... deep in bandits.
A good day, to be sure. I'll be sore tomorrow, but it was my choice. tell me what's going on.
It's all right. Go ahead.
Every guard chooses the patrol they want. My wife promotes from the bold, not the reckless. Action is up, casualties are down. It is remarkable. As are you, love.
Thank you. That will do.
Another time, Sir Arhawk. Safe travels.
And to you, Donnic. Much
That should be
appreciated.
sufficient. Take that to the Templar.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's definitely no favoritism.
Let's go talk to Cullen.
Yeah, let's talk to Cullen, because apparently, you know, he's getting hardcore attacked, just like, you know, everybody else. So I've got to go to the gallows. So, you know, there's no favoritism. By the way, my boots look a little bit dumb, but whatever. They're strong, and that's the important part. They're sturdy. Now I've got protected toes. My toes aren't going to receive much damage, at least. So, over here. Ah, Knight Commander
I always
Cullen.
thought I'd wind up arresting you someday.
If I ever decide to get caught, Aveline, you'll be the guard I let catch me.
Let catch you?
Decide to get caught didn't trip you up, though. Good to know.
Yeah, Varric's a slippery one.
Champion, and you are with the captain. None too happy about the accusations against her, I'm sure.
You could say that.
Yeah, the concerns are pretty baseless.
I saw no evidence to support the claims against her.
As I suspected.
Then why press this?
Some feel that the solution to the current crisis of leadership is to consolidate authority. As long as these complaints continue, baseless or not, they will serve as justification for eliminating the position of guard captain. It would be the simplest fix, whether or not I agree.
What the heck?
Perhaps I can reason with the people who are complaining about her.
If they meant to use reason, they would not be anonymous. But the complaints originate in Lowtown.
Guardsman Brennan is on that patrol. Why wouldn't she tell me of this?
I don't know, but I do apologize for the assumptions of this incident, Guard Captain. It has been unfortunate.
It's not done. To Lowtown, Hawk. I need to speak to Brennan.
See, you know what's weird is, like, when I select an option, that option that I just selected, it said, who is behind these rumors? So that's what I wanted to say, so I clicked it. But when I clicked it, instead it said, maybe I can reason with them. I didn't say I wanted to reason with them, I just said, who's behind? You know what, Dragon Age, it has some weird text and, like, weird consequences. You never know where it's going to take you, to be honest. Okay, so I have to go this way. Wait, best served cold. I guess that would be best served cold. Oh no, I don't want to go to the best served cold because that's main plot. I still want to continue this. So we need to go to the to Lowtown at night. It said at Lowtown at night to speak with the guards Captain Brennan about the unfounded complaints coming out of the district. All right, well let's go to Lowtown and see what they are saying in Lowtown at night. Okay, here we are. Guardsman Brennan. What's the deal, bro?
Guardsman.
I mean, lady.
Why did a Templar have to tell me there is unrest in this district? What's going on?
Guardsman?
It's Captain Jevon. I didn't report his return because I'm ashamed for him. He's trying to rile the guards against you. But none of us will follow him. You lead better than he ever did.
We've made so many enemies. I don't remember him as that impressive.
He deserves to be forgotten. He abused his position and blamed me when we caught him.
He was well liked by some, but not once the truth was known.
We need to find him. Guardsman.
The guards will have nothing to do with him. So he found others. Militia. Mostly anti-Ferelden. The same kind who were against the Canary. I guess it's been long enough they've forgotten how many the champion killed.
A rally against the tyranny of the Guard and foreigners who infest Kirkwall.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Return to the barracks. The rally is in Darktown, Hawk. I need to be there.
Okay, so there's one of the members of the guard is not happy at all with Aveline and is trying to get revenge, it sounds like. Alright, who's back here? The Decrepit Alley. Take Aveline to the rally in Darktown to confront Jevon. But what is this? Kind of want? Oh, this is the followers of She are all over Lowtown. Clear their hideout and rid the city of this She. I've been wondering who this She is. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's kill this She lady, whoever that is, and then we'll finish up Aveline and her quest line. Hanker? Oh, it's a desire demon. So She is a desire demon. Okay, makes sense. Alright, Hanker. We have the Carta's left hand, Lord Baring's Wall. Ooh, Lord Baring's Wall. Let's take that. This requires dual wielding. I guess I'll take it. Okay, well, I believe we have completed that quest line. Yeah, it's completed. Alright, so let's keep going with Aveline. So apparently She was a desire demon. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I guess it kind of makes sense, but I wonder who summoned this desire demon. Whoever did, she got a big following. Alright, so take Aveline to the rally in Darktown to confront Jevon. You know what's interesting, though, is if I have now killed the She, does that mean I'm no longer going to be accosted by her minions? They're all done now, right? Alright, dude. Why are you causing all this trouble?
The champion? Here.
It's the captain. Are we ready for this?
Too long, brave Kirkwall. You did not throw off all others only to fall under Ferelden influence. Leaderless, displaced, alien hands on the most basic authority. Foreign elite bleeding you.
Jevon! You disgrace yourself.
The Ferelden with the Orlesian name. Is there anyone else who so embodies how far this city has fallen?
This one is all yours, Captain.
Go for it.
Do they know how you sacrificed your men? How you alone disgraced your name?
Bitch! You took everything from me!
You took it from yourself. The Guard know this, and none stand with you. He stands alone. This is no rebellion. It is delusion. A joke inflicted on Kirkwall, your home and mine.
I will not be left with nothing again.
No. You shall have less.
Oh shit.
Get back!
Alright, here we go. Alright, let's take him. There's Jevon. Okay, Cornerstone. 208 armor? Damn! And attack? You know what? Let's take that. In fact, I'm going to put that on right fucking now. Cornerstone? It gives 90... Jesus. Wow. That's a really strong... 94 attack. Yes, sir. I'll take it.
You fool. Why would you do this? If I live to 100, I will never understand his kind. To the barracks, Hawk. My guardsmen will be waiting.
Alrighty, Aveline.
Jevon, son of a bitch. You build a good thing, work your hardest, and the past just claws at you.
Yeah.
There was nothing he could do to you. Your men are loyal.
Are they? I built a name for them, but this kind of thing harms them all. I wonder what I would do if my captain lost my respect.
Captain, we're waiting for orders.
Will you accept them?
May I speak freely? There isn't a man or woman here who wouldn't follow you through the void. Captain.
I'll take it. I need a moment, Hawk, but... there is something else. Come back and talk to me.
Come back and talk to you. Okay, I'll talk to you right now, I guess. Let me just actually fix Aveline here for a second. I mean, not Aveline, Meryl. And they all can level up, so I should probably do that really quick. Oh boy, here we go.
And then he says, I swear I had 2 when I came in here. You know, those stains never came out.
You are horrible. Every inch.
You love it, big girl. And you owe me for the bottle.
Good to see they're getting along. They used to hate each other.
She's not so bad. Except when she is. Did you know I've been dead for 7 years? I got word last week. They only just sorted the casualties of Ostagar. The king has offered to reinstate the commission of any surviving officers who will return to Ferelden.
And?
And what?
Does this appeal matter? I thought you were sworn to Cullen.
King Alistair has apparently become something of a sensation. A champion of hope. Regardless of who has the throne, I served Ferelden. The country survives, even if Cullen didn't.
You brought it up. What's your decision?
It's been a strange time here in Kirkwall. Do you ever think about that last night at Ostagar? How it happened? I don't mean the betrayal. Everyone knows the signal went up and the flanking charge never came. But that moment when the tower lit and then... the fight just kept going. It was the oddest feeling. Hope answered with... nothing.
Yeah, that is weird.
I don't like the thought of going out with a whimper, Hawk. Not again.
What does "you're such a tease" mean? What does that mean? That sounds sexual.
You enjoyed stringing me along too much.
I can't keep a straight face for anything. But I wasn't always so sure. Thank you for everything. I have so much because of you. I'm here for you, Hawk.
What happened to her shield?
Myself.
All right, cool. Nice. So that there is done, and then let's do one last companion's quest line. Speak to Fenris at his home in Hightown. Let's do that. Let's end the episode with that. That sounds like a good time. Drinking his problems away.
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Femundis. Care to hear the story?
I thought you avoided talking about this.
Not on special occasions.
Okay, I see that's a romance option. I'm not gonna do that.
I'd like that.
Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Denarius during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
You were left behind?
I thought Denarius considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Denarius finally came for me.
Were you with these Fog Warriors willingly?
I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Denarius came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them. So I did.
What the?
I killed them all.
What?
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran, and never looked back.
Huh.
Couldn't you have found other fog warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy. I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
I don't understand why he would just listen and just kill everybody just because Daenerys told him to. What? That doesn't make any sense.
I have to wonder why you stayed with Daenerys as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's desires and what the next hour will bring. It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time. They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory. Whatever I was before may as well have never been. Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt differently.
How well did you know these fog warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
I don't see why you didn't kill him right there.
I wasn't running from him. Not at first.
Then what were you running
I've never
from?
spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. Perhaps this is what it means to have a friend.
Perhaps you're right.
What the hell was that?
Hawk, may I fight at your side for years to come.
Alrighty. Sounds good to me, buddy. Yeah, that's a strange story. It's really complicated, to be honest. He was a slave, but he felt like powerless to fight against it. I don't know. I don't know, kind of weird to me. But anyway, as you can see, we only have one side quest, which I'm probably not going to do. I'm just going to go straight to the main plot next episode, and we're going to be going on a run here toward the end of the game. I don't know how many quests there are, but I think I'm close, kind of close. So anyway, thank you all for joining me in this adventure. I hope you had a good time. Like, subscribe, and all of that stuff if you haven't. And I'll see you next time.